freaking Breakpoint beta with Cynical Spectre. Like, it's been 4 years since I last streamed anything. Alright.
It's been 4 years since I've even uploaded a video. Actually, no, I take that back because I did upload base boosted Infinite Warfare Star Destroyer cannon because I think that's something that everybody needs to see.
Base boosted Infinite Warfare Star Destroyer
Dude,
cannon.
okay, literally, it sounds like the freaking bass noise you see in those memes. It sounds exactly like that. Like, it's beautiful.
Roger.
Alright, I changed to woodland that digital woodland camo because it makes more sense in the setting, and not to mention when I get coated in freaking green goo.
It doesn't look as bad. Aesthetically
And it makes
pleasing.
a bit more sense. Makes more sense.
You have your audio to share it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I was like, I don't want to be talking to a wall.
I want to get both of them.
Both of these nuts.
Oh, drone.
Missed.
I don't know. I don't have visual.
It's directly above me. Got him. 3 shots.
Nice.
Normally don't miss that much. Eli put Hemlock Grove on next to me. Oh, I got MP5. Yikes. Bad. But Eli's playing Hemlock Grove for me because she wanted me to watch it, and it just like literally just passed the heck out. And so it's just like casually playing, but it's this TV series is actually pretty gory and interesting.
I do like gore as long as it's thematically appropriate.
I mean, it is. I mean, like, apparently there's someone who's a werewolf and they're just going around disemboweling people.
As well, American Werewolf in London. You ever see that movie?
Dude, I've seen both of them.
Beautiful.
Shit. Damn it. I peeked and they peeked back. The only thing is that they peeked better than I did.
Work with me.
Got him. Oof.
I like how I tagged him after you shot him, so I'm gonna get the hit marker, but I heard the little splooch sound it makes me kicking.
Yeah, it's the soft squish of something puncturing flesh. Oh, I thought that was a behemoth. I got freaked the first second. Like, nah, we're not crossing the water anymore.
Alright, we're crossing the water. I need to rinse all of this guck off my character model.
I'm right behind you. Well, not right behind
you. Louisiana swamp.
More like somewhere. Well, now I'm at your 3 o'clock, but I was around your 5.
If it was Far Cry, we'd get our legs chewed off by an alligator.
I mean, if the water's deep enough, there's even sharks in Far Cry too.
Legitimately though, I feel like if you want to raise the tension on this game more than like what the trailer and promotional material already does, just add freaking animals that fuck your shit up.
Yeah, fauna and flora always makes games better. That's one of the things that GTA boasted but didn't deliver on. It said we'd have sharks and stuff in the open world, but that's only in
one of those Skeltech factories at the Sentinel Guards, dude's 30 to 50 feral hogs just kill Sentinel troops.
Fucking train wild animals, just like aggro them and then like run them through the base camp and watch.
Modern Warfare 3 leads you to believe that the freaking African militia trained hyenas and tamed them to attack on their
it is possible.
I know, it's just so like outlandish to think about. I mean, I know like it's not out of the realm of possibility by any means, but it's just fucking hyenas, man.
Alright, try not to get spotted this time.
Alright.
I'm moving around. Hang on, we'll head a little bit more to the east. There we go, I can see the second guy now.
Alright, I'll get the guy on the left. Like, do you have a visual?
Yes, I have clear sight on the guy on the right. Let me know when you're ready.
Alright.
Yeah, died. Okay, now he died. Ah, shit, chopper. Pretty sure the chopper saw us.
They didn't
Yeah,
see me. Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Nice, that was easy. I think I killed the pilot.
If you kill the pilot, they're gonna still be alive.
I don't know, but I don't think they're alive after the helicopters impacted the freaking ground and just got absolutely destroyed.
You might have got lucky because last time I killed the pilot and it literally smashed into the ground and they were just fine. They just came and kept hunting me. Alright. I'm on your 6.
Man, what's the right... Okay, when you aim down the sight, what's the right on the D-pad supposed to do?
Pretty sure that's supposed to adjust. The zoom optics are the variant of the red dot reticle.
Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. You're right. I'm running iron sight right now,
So it's
because
not going to affect anything.
the M4 sight doesn't look good on an AK in my
So,
opinion.
dirt bikes? Yeah.
It's not a bad idea. These are nice ass dirt bikes though. Sorry, it freaking did magnetic cover to the bike. These like electric dirt bikes, dude.
They sound like it, because they don't have exhaust either.
Hey, enemy tangos, you wanna stop here?
I mean, if you want to, you can.
I'll take out the left group.
I'll
Let's
take
go
out
out the
right
right
group.
group. Oh nice, only two people I gotta
Housekeeping.
deal with.
Housekeeping. Sector pit.
Nice. I'm clear. There's nothing over here except
Ill.
screds and ammo, so...
AK-47 drop.
Man, I want to buy an AK-74 in real life, but it's just like... It's one of those obscure ammo types, like... Well, I mean, think about, like, civilian ownership of AKs. It's all, like, 47s, okay? I don't even think... Not many people even think about buying an AK-74, because, I mean...
It's cheaper
It's
to
just
buy
not common.
more common
An AK.
rounds.
Yeah, exactly. Not to mention, in a shit fest scenario, you'd find more 7... I got the G36C Lamel. Anyways, you'd find more, uh, 7.62 by 39 ammo than you would 5.45. I don't even think many people even know what the AK-74 fires, let alone would have the ammo for it.
Right. Okay, so I've walked up on an enemy compound. I'm going to scout it, but I'm definitely not going in it. Because
Unless you want to go in together.
it's pretty big. And I don't know how long it's going to take us to completely clear it.
At the same time, it'd be kind of fun.
Fair enough.
I'll start scouting it with you. Okay, I do like at some points, it takes a second for the drone to scan a person instead of it instantly scanning like wildlands.
Yes.
Like it has to do the circle wheel,
right.
like that little round wheel. Like, hold up one sec, chief. What is that? I feel like a lot of people are inside where we can't clear the red blotches.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happened to us last time.
I think if we do this right, we could clear this compound out. There's a heavy, though. One heavy, there's probably two, or maybe even three.
There's always at least 2 heavies in each compound. If you find a heavy, there's always 2. Found the Jenny. So if they have any electronic run systems, you can get rid of that. But it's nighttime, so if we do that, it's going to aggro the entire freaking map.
Yeah. I am not that worried about it.
Straggler walking. I didn't see you the first time around.
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do.
Ah, this guy right here. You gotta kill first.
Which guy you want to ping him?
He should be marked Alpha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
I see who you're looking at now, because he could call in reinforcements.
yeah. So I'm gonna go and try to snake him out. I'm gonna take care of him
I'm
and
still
snipers.
droning.
That's fine. Just doing my job.
Overwatch. He's right by the heavy too.
He is?
Yeah, huh? But I think the heavy's just patrolling past him, so I'm sure at some point he'll, you know, be out of sight.
Casually picks up metal parts. Hacker man, I'm in.
Perfect.
This is definitely not the highest tower. Brian, did you just get spotted?
No, a dead body was found.
Yikes, that's my bad.
Big yikes. They're all exclamation marked. Possible hostile activity. I don't know
How
what you're talking
possible is
about.
possible?
Sawan, dude.
Because if it's possible, like, you know, we may have, you know, had our wires chipped by, you know, a, can you turn it off?
No, I on the other hand, was
You
spotted by
can
the
turn that off.
sniper.
You can turn it off. This. I'm not watching it. You can turn it off.
Yikes.
Yes, you can turn it off. I'm not watching it.
When your wife bothers you in the middle of an intense situation.
Contact! I got bad guys!
What did you do, Brian?
Okay.
I don't know what's going on right now because I can see two guys that like butt humping each other right now. It's weird.
Oh crap. Not the mortar again, please spare me.
Mortar?
I'm taking some cover! Come on, keep firing!
Dang. They all converged on me because I was the one who kind of aggroed them all.
Yeah, I went silent. Alrighty.
You know, I forgot I probably could have used my ultimate ability because even though it's mainly for drones, I'm pretty sure when I shit out IR flares, it also makes the enemies go like, bro, what?
Okay. What? You can see me from that far away?
The ability to shit out IR flares is the ability you cannot learn from a Jedi, only from a Sith.
Alright, fam.
Also, this trooper has a SIG P320 in his holster.
I'm gonna double around because I was gonna come straight to you, but they're all sitting on your body, so I'm hoping to go around
Dude, I
the
could
east
just
side.
redeploy Lamo.
If you want to, you can, but I was just gonna go to the east side and get them to like spread out a little bit.
I feel
Holy
like
shiza, you scared the fuck out of me.
I feel like dying doesn't have much of a consequence as it probably should.
You can turn it off. But you didn't. But you didn't. Okay.
Hey Chief, I want to blow up this mortar site. You good if I do that really quick?
I don't think you have to blow it up. Since it's electronic, I'm pretty sure you can just
Hack it?
deactivate it.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it gives you the option to hack it and use it or deactivate it.
I'm deactivating it.
I'm going after the sniper. Be right back.
Alrighty. I'm gonna shut off the Jenny.
I mean, they already know we're here, so like, what do we have to lose?
Yeah. Look.
Oh
I'll
shit.
admit, this is my bad, but I think we got it under control.
What am I hitting? That's metal. Okay, there we go. Got some leg shots. Alright, you want to go interrogate him?
But if it gives me an option to interrogate him, yeah.
Well, he had a...
No, I mean like if oh he had intel.
Yeah.
No, he's not available to grab, so execute.
Are you sure he wasn't able to grab?
Yeah, it just asked me to carry him. I don't want to carry him, dude.
Yeah, when you...
No, because grab is for the interrogation. Carry is like to try to hide a body. I'm not gonna carry you, stupid ass.
Aw, that's the higher spot.
Big
Found my new nest.
the Jenny's off.
Alright, I'm just gonna go climb in my nest and I'll be able to assist you from there.
Alrighty. I'll just clear out the area.
Wrong button. Totally just pressed freaking Division 2 buttons instead.
Same game.
Basically now. Ubisoft make good games, but you make them too much alike. If you just hold right there, Mr. Owl, please end your suffering. Oh, he stood up. Security cabinet. That guy had such a weird death animation. Oh.
EpiPen time.
You take care of yourself, I got you covered.
This auto leaning to get a better angle is beautiful. I love this mechanic so much.
I can't
I
tell
really
if he's
do.
in the truck or outside the truck. I don't want to shoot through the window and he not be in it. Oh, he's outside of it. Good. No. Got you. I have zero visual on that guy.
Lol.
You have another one somewhere in between that bunkering area. I saw him running in there.
Both heavies are on me, but I think I can handle them.
If you can wait till they scoot forward a little bit more, once they clear that compound, I'll be able to drop some shots on them too.
Oh, nice. You sniped that guy.
Overwatch is in place. And they stopped just short of my sight. Okay, here we go. I'm hitting... I think I'm hitting their
Ubisoft
backpacks.
absolutely has to add the option to swap shoulders while on cover. I
Yeah.
understand why Wildlands had the feature, but this game doesn't. I
Yeah,
know they have the true magnetic cover, but it's just like I need this drastically bad.
Because in order to swap shoulders, you have to actually step away and turn your character on your own.
It's annoying as hell.
Alright, I'm coming over.
I'm taking out this last guy. At least I think it's the last guy.
If it's not, well then, too bad. You know what? If it's the last guy, I'm just gonna start looting. Let me know if you need me for anything.
He's down.
Roger, Roger.
We're clear. That was not clean, but that's I'm to blame, honestly.
It got a little hectic. I mean, technically, I'm the one who boggled it all up by leaving a body wherever they found it.
Yeah, but they were just suspected. Okay, I actually upset them because I tried taking a shot on a sniper and it was not a clear shot. Climb the fucking ladder, Jesus Christ, dude.
Everyone uses the Barrett 50 cal. That's why I don't want to use it anymore.
You don't want to be a normie.
It's overplayed, and I don't like overplayed stuff. I like, you know, striking my own match. Just got a bullpup PDR. Excuse me, sir. Is there any other kind of PDR?
I'll get that bootleg guns Facebook page guy to Photoshop an unbullpupped PDR.
Jesus Christ, Brian, if you do that, I swear to God. I will throw rocks at you every time I see you.
Speaking of rocks, my dad was throwing rocks at the roof of our neighbors to see if they would come out and check it. And they didn't. They didn't, and I'll understand, like, they have a metal roof, and he's like throwing pebbles just to see if they just be aggroed.
Imagine being inside your house and you just ting, ting.
No, it was like a handful, not just a ting.
Oh,
like
Jesus.
like you're freaking, you're an Afghani getting drone striked by U.S. troops.
Carpet bombs. Ooh.
And I don't understand why they didn't just go outside and check it, because that's why he wanted to do it. He wanted to see if they would check it, to see if they're like aware. Because, I don't know, because he's freaking drunk.
I mean, fair answer, fair answer. I did that shit too when I was drunk. But I don't drink anymore, so it's not a problem.
Is this green arrow guy friendly?
Yeah.
Alright.
This Scarab LT.
I was actually about to shoot him in the dome piece, that's why I asked you first. Like, man, I'm not playing around. Our helicopters didn't get shot down, they got freaking nano-machined down. You really think I'm playing around with any of the locals here, dude?
Right.
They have the freaking security guards and the libtards.
We should actually play more of the story so we can see how much of that we can uncover.
Or hear me out, we wait till the full game. Oh wow, I got the bird. Now I too can be a filthy normie.
Jesus Christ. You're chasing bored.
I wish I had this would be a game that would be perfect for like mouse aiming.
Yes.
I wish, like, the new Modern
Warfare.
The new Modern Warfare has keyboard mouse support on console. I'm kind of upset they didn't do it for this game.
I don't really like keyboard and mouse because, like I said, it's got a G28.
Well, I mean, my philosophy behind it is that, like, it should be based on personal preference.
Yeah, but I also feel like people who use keyboard and mouse also aren't affected by the aiming difficulties as someone who's playing on console would. Since this is a PvP game, that would be unfair.
I was cross-platforming with PC players, and I found, like, as long as you play slow and you, like, as long as you don't, as you play in the game like it's meant to be played, not like a Call of Duty game, then you can catch the PC players that are like trying to run around like it's a crack freaking field Call of Duty game like it's always been. I think the problem with the new Call of Duty game is that, like, they're very clearly trying to compete with some of the PC indie titles, like Insurgency. But the problem is it's under the IP of Call of Duty, so it's the getting the full gameplay experience, in my opinion, is being held back by it being a Call of Duty game.
Gotcha.
By that I mean like their design isn't like a Call of Duty game necessarily. I mean, it still feels similar to old Call of Duty games, but um, the people play it like it's an old Call of Duty game, like they're running around like it's an old Call of Duty game. When I feel like you get the full experience if you played it properly, like slower paced.
Yeah.
I feel like if I feel like Search and Destroy in it is going to be one of the best Search and Destroys in a Call of Duty game because of that.
We'll see.
Anyways, let's move on to our objective because we looted everywhere pretty much.
And
I
I'm going
didn't.
through
I
the loot
didn't.
right
Anyways.
now.
You're good. I'll just dismantle some of the stuff I don't care about.
That's what I'm
I have
doing.
two G28s. It's neat.
I had one. The other rifle I got was the Scorpio. The Scorpio looks like a downgraded MSR. My voice broke out for a second there. And the question is, do I want to use the G28 or do I want to use the Mark 14? I prefer the Mark 14 aesthetically, but the G28's got the better stats, which is why I'm mad that this game is a looter shooter.
Um,
I'm sticking to what I got. I'm not deviating. They
what was
still
I gonna
never
say?
got
Oh
the
yeah,
freaking holster and belt issue fixed. You paint your pants one color and your holster and belt come out that color. It's like, come on. It's, seriously, guys. You had it done better in Wildlands.
this game, or I should say, a lot of shooters are held back by AAA companies and their money greedy ways.
And they took away us being able to holster all our weapons so that we couldn't get that quick little walk speed boost. But no, you must walk with rifle out at all times. Excuse me, no soldier actually walks with a rifle out at all times if they don't have to.
Brother, let me tell you, man. It keeps... I have the skin override enabled, and it keeps fucking up. And whenever I try resetting it, it doesn't reset it properly.
Help us, Ubisoft. You're our only hope.
I don't even get it. This wasn't an issue in the closed beta.
No, it wasn't.
Every time I equip new gear, it just kept my skin as it's supposed to do. I don't understand how this all of a sudden just... It's like a minor oversight on their part. Freaking dumbass. Game
Sometimes it
developers and
happens.
the bull. Alright, give me a second. I have to refix this because Ubisoft is... all of their wisdom on that bowl.
Don't get bullfed. That's all I gotta say.
Also, the olive drab on the uniforms doesn't even look olive drab. Now, it looks olive drab on the guns, but it doesn't look like olive drab on the uniforms. And that, I don't understand why.
Oh, I like that vest. Small, compact. Yeah, we'll use that one. Yikes. I got a cowboy hat. I got the Stetson.
I just want to find a Beretta.
Bruh. I don't think we're even looking in our face.
I'm upset that, They use the 9mm variant of the USB, but use the 45 variant of the SIG P320. It's backwards, dude.
Hey, the Beretta couldn't be the only 9mm in the game. That's all.
Not only. Well, I mean, they already have the freaking Springfield Armory and the F40 in this game, which I forgot what the F40 is supposed to be, but I just know it's Splinter Cell Blacklist.
I forgot what it's called. I think the gun's like a Cascala or something like that. I forgot what it's called.
Whatever. Whatever it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even get it, because they don't just use the SIG P320, they use the US military version of it that has this thumb safety.
Right.
And they use the 9mm variant, obviously. It'd be too overpowered to have a 9mm handgun with a 17-round mag, and then when you put the extended mag on it, to have 21 rounds.
Hey, who cares?
Even though the 5.7 already has 20 rounds as a base capacity. And then you put the extended mag on that, and then it magically has 30. I don't even think they make extended mags for a 5.7, they just fictionalize that for the sake of, you know.
Extended mag.
Go for it. That's what you're into.
Hi, stranger.
I don't mind when games fictionalize extended mags on guns that
I
don't even
hope you
have
can
them
tell me
technically
something about that.
manufactured in real
Thanks.
life, because it's
I owe
like,
you one.
it doesn't harm anything.
Right.
I feel like Sig Sauer does the extended mags the best because they look so natural.
Yeah, their extended mags for some reason barely,
Like, they
escape the
increase the
mag well for some
capacity.
reason.
I love it. I absolutely do. I kind of want to buy a Sig just based on that principle.
I mean, I like it too, but it's like, it baffles me. It's like, how is this an extended mag? It's not any bigger than the original mag.
Get wrecked. The reason I never went for takedowns in Wildlands is because it was just
Cringe.
underwhelming.
time.
Like, it was so underwhelming because it's like you just hit them with your gun.
Hit them with your gun, or you grab their legs and like pull them, and they just fall on their face, and they rifle butt them. It's like, yeah, that's all you needed.
What do you
You
want?
rendered them useless.
Avril Lavigne drone inbound.
Oh shit! Cancel, 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 cancel. Let me lay down. Oh god, this game is gonna kill me.
Did you get tutorialed?
Thank God, not this time. No, I just got stuck between two props.
No. Oh.
Nice.
I went to activate an Intel, and right as soon as I activated, I saw the Avril Lavigne drone, and then I tried to cancel it. The animation didn't cancel, and then when I finally canceled, I was just like stuck.
Oh, and for context,
busy.
lads, it's called the Azrael drone, but we meme and call it the Avril Lavigne drone.
Of course, big memes.
Oh, so our objective is next to a crashed vehicle, so I guess keep an eye out for a crashed vehicle, even though that's so vague.
Every vehicle in this game looks crashed.
Not only that, but we crash vehicles and freaking unload ammo on them
True.
through the windshield.
Yeah, right before you got online, I was literally just laid up in a corner, just waiting for people to drive around and just pegging them in the face.
Okay, genius idea. This would piss off players, like, especially if it's a AAA game. But if you use an RPG-7, have a chance where it just doesn't detonate and it just penetrates any thin materials you're shooting it at. Just
Imagine that.
although, if I was a game dev, I would have an animation where, you know, like every video game ever, when you shoot someone directly with an RPG, it just explodes.
Yes.
An animation where it
It penetrates the body instead.
Yeah, it just penetrates the body and just
And Black
freaking.
Hawk Down much? Jesus pieces.
Yeah, dude, Black Hawk Down. That movie. I love that movie. I've s- the cable channel FX plays that movie so freaking often.
My dad loves that
Like,
movie.
you don't use cable, I get that, but like the cable channel FX, probably plays that movie at least like 8 times a year, if not more.
Cheese and rice, dude.
And I'm not including like when it plays it like 3 times in like the same couple days, because obviously whenever they feature movies, they play them for a few days so people have a chance to watch them, because that's how cable channels usually work.
True. Oh,
But
you're on the right.
like they play it so often. They play a lot of like big war movies often, which I'm not complaining.
Yeah, that's my dad. He loves We Were Soldiers, Platoon, Black Hawk Down, Saving Private Ryan, The
Hey, I found a
Patriot.
crashed vehicle.
Roger.
I got the IA-2 from Call of Duty Ghosts.
Cover Garf.
That DMR that no one used because the EBR existed.
The EBR is the best. Consult. US
Russian
Air
cigarette
Force.
pack.
Oof. Was he working with the Russian? Oh yeah, I remember this one.
Spoiler alert, Lamau, yeah, he freaking he was working with the Russians. Allegedly.
He was working with the
Oh
Russian.
no, he wasn't working with the Russians. He got killed by a Russian and a Russian assumed his identity.
Ah. How do you know this?
I played the mission and now closed the beta. Dude, I loved exploration mode. Playing guided mode is for actual cringe normies.
I can't wait till the full game comes out so we can play the full game in
Homesteaders,
exploration.
Homesteaders and the Sinking Country province, which I'm pretty sure already here, have information. We need to find the homestead
There's a
location.
chopper.
Shoot, I was consulting that.
Squats in bushes, last and hidden.
Last and hidden. There's like homesteader. We need to find a homesteading location.
There's some right there. Oh, nope. I mean, they got intel, but it's not
No, I
homesteaders.
mean, we have to find a particular homesteading like an actual homesteading location.
Pink.
Which, I mean, I guess we'll find as we progress. But
Pink. Do we want that intel? I'm going for it, whatever.
that's fine.
I'll be back.
We don't have it discovered on the map, but a homesteader location is like an actual outpost, but for friendlies.
Gotcha.
So we can't just talk to these cringe normies. We actually have to find an outpost.
Hi. Relax. No need to
See if
be
he has
afraid.
the outpost as a... Oh, Schultz Homestead. Look
It
at
would be a
that.
huge help if you
Green.
could point me in the direction of
Nice.
this place. Really appreciate it. Goodbye.
Map updated.
Boom.
School's homestead. Where's
It
that? Alright,
is
I
700
tagged it on the map.
meters. Yeah, yep.
Alright, let's go.
The
I don't want to go.
convenient.
I didn't want to go this way anyway. I hear drones.
That was conveniently placed.
Yeah, it was.
Always keep your bandages prepped and ready to go, boys. I see a blotch.
I'm not gonna turn the blotches off, but that kind of takes away from the
I might turn them off in
dare I
the
say
full
the
game.
word immersion. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for a
Alright,
standing guy.
1 second. I'm going around so I can get the crouched guy. Shoot the standing guy before I kill the crouched guy.
Alright.
This is a shit
Just let me know
Shoot
when you're
him when
ready.
you're ready.
We gotta be.
Shoot him.
3, 2, go. I'm just gonna watch you so that everybody can see this brutality. Yikes, fam.
I swear, legitimately mad props to anyone who took part at the studio mocapping these animations. Like,
Yeah, the melee
genuine
animations.
shout
The
out.
people who, the people who motion capture all the melee animations. Kudos to you.
Extra shout out to the poor asshole who had to be the victim of the actual tier 1 operator fucking their shit up.
Just getting yanked around like a ragdoll. Just imagine that though, being like some 250-pound guy and you just get flipped and rolled.
Lamau.
While wearing the freaking annoying mocap outfit.
Dude, I love mocap, dude. Animation, like 3D animation of like people has just gone so far because of it.
Right?
I mean, there'll always be animation purists out there that would prefer to do like actual computer animation, and if they can make it look realistic and believable, I have props to them for that. But I just love mocap. It's just,
yeah, mocap is where it's at for me.
I don't know, apparently Modern Warfare's animations were done with purist animations, non-mocapped, and I'll give him credit for that, because they look really lifelike.
Huh.
Alright, so I assume we can talk to somebody about...
Hey there. Hey, I'm looking for some information.
Oh, nice.
I found some sort of military badge that reads AAB Typhoon 403.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Does that sound familiar to you? Any idea where it came from?
That's the end.
I hope
Old
you can help me with
anti-aircraft.
this information.
Now you know the whole story.
Thanks for your help.
Found some information about Midas too, apparently.
Really?
And I've been thinking, I don't think Midas is the snitch that like everyone thinks.
Man,
Because
I get he sided with Walker, but I just don't think he would kill his own team.
I don't think he sided with Walker at all.
Oh.
Like everyone thinks that, but I don't think he did, because when you're at Erewhon, you know, you keep getting like, whenever you talk to like Mads about they're completing the missions and
Hi,
stuff,
don't be
you
afraid.
get like footage of
Any clue where I can find this equipment?
You'll want to investigate one
the
area in
enemy,
particular.
Walker
you know,
flashback.
Thanks for that.
yeah, you get like footage of those and stuff like that, and some of them like you have like all the enemies on camera, and there's like a drone like scouting their area and their position. It's like, who else is scouting this besides you, since everyone in your team is dead? And Holt's laid up. The only one unaccounted for is Midas. So it's like, is this unauthored intel coming from Midas, or do we have some like secret, you know, collab out there that's helping us?
It's actually Bowman. She got out of CIA prison after executing El Sueño, and now she's helping us.
Making the second ending canonically correct.
Isn't the ending where I haven't even finished Wildlands? Like,
Yeah,
I
the
haven't
second
got
one
to
is she just lets him walk away.
Yeah, I just did the first ending.
There's 3 people up here. Be careful.
Alrighty, Chief.
I'll work my way right to center, so just let me know when you're ready. Oh shit, we gotta go.
So,
Pretty sure I shot
nice.
at least 2 of them in the face.
Ah, yes, the Recon 8, the SRS A1.
I just got the MP7.
I just want a new fucking handgun. Don't get me wrong, I like the Springfield, but it's just like,
I might use both weapon slots in the full game. I might not. I'm not sure yet. Because if I use a bolt action, I'm definitely going to use both weapon slots so I can have an SMG as a secondary.
I want to run a shotgun as secondary, because I just love using a shotgun as secondary. Enemy helicopter.
Yeah, I heard it. I just couldn't see it until just now.
Alright, clear. Ubisoft just needs to let us unequip them. Like,
Yeah, it should just be
I'm
optional.
not a game developer, but if you can make a game, you can have that small option in it.
Nah, bivouac. You want to rest up and resupply?
I don't see why not. Yeah,
It's en route, so might as well.
bivouac, bivouac.
Deploying bivouac. I love how they kick
Ah
the embers.
yes. Ah yes. I'm revealing to the world that I am playing as a female character because it's a third-person shooter.
Bro, I always play as a female character in games where you're allowed to create a character. Like, games are meant to help you escape into a
They
fantasy world.
added the shop in the bivouac in the open beta.
Yeah, that's how it's going to be. Full game now.
I love it.
That's why I wanted to stop here, because I need to get rid of some stuff.
I can get a new handgun, but there's no handguns in here that I want to use. I might use the P227.
I do hate how long it takes the sold item update to disappear. You sell an item and you got like almost 4 to 5 seconds of just item sold.
Lol.
Oh, Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Yeah, about 3 to 4 seconds. But still, it's annoying when you can just be sitting there like tap, sell, tap, sell, tap, sell, but it's not that easy. And for once, I actually have like a million items in my backpack, and this is going to take forever.
Oof, they got the USB in here, even though it's the 9mm variant, and we keep shit talking on it might usable.
I'm using it. Like, I just like it. The USP has always been a cult favorite for me, and if I'm not using my 1911, of course I'm using the USP. And if I'm not using a USP or a 1911, I will then, and only then, subside and go with the Glock.
I don't know. I'm still debating, like IRL, if I want to buy a USP 45 as the next handgun, or if I want to buy a SIG P320.
I think my next handgun, like if I get one, I think I'm gonna buy me a 9mm Glock, just because 9mm rounds are cheap, and I just want a gun that I can just go to the range and just shoot and
Just
not have.
curious, why a Glock though? I mean,
Because
I'm
they're
not, I'm not,
typically
not shit talking
cheap.
Glocks.
No, I know. I'm personally not a Glock fan, but they're typically cheaper for one, and for two, they they have more aftermarket variety than most other guns. I mean, look
Yeah,
now,
you
they're
raise a
even
good
pushing it
point.
to the Roni and stuff. Like Glock has a lot of aftermarket, leeway. Other guns don't really give you too many items. You can get it, tapped and then put a sight on it. You can, get an underbarrel, like flashlight, laser combo, and stuff like that. But like the Glock, you can get it and you can get a freaking full-on Roni compatible set. Like it's there's so much more you can do with the Glock if you're using it just for fun. And that's literally my pure initiative with it. Is just use it entirely just to play around with, so I don't have to constantly buy the ammo for my 45 and constantly have to clean out my 1911 every time I take it to the range and stuff. Like, because my 1911 is my carry, so to constantly have to run through ammo on that and have to take it apart and clean it and constantly do all that maintenance if not necessary, just runs the risk of me needing it and not working when I need it. So I want a gun to play with.
I get that. Also, how can you go through tactics in the bivouac and it just shows you your loadout, but you can't actually freaking customize it? You still have to pause the game to customize it. That's retarded.
Tell Ubisoft, not me.
Man, Ubisoft on that bull.
I have to sell everything I don't use, and it's so lame.
I usually dismantle a lot, but
I dismantle the
yeah,
guns, but you can't dismantle like mines and clothing.
I just keep it. I don't see a reason to get rid of it.
I get rid of it.
Personal opinion.
One, it's money that you can get to buy like all the other stuff that's
Other shit.
there.
Yeah.
And I I'm just right. It's the beta. Yes, it doesn't carry over to the full game, so we won't be able to keep anything that we buy here. But I'm buying everything and using everything. That way, I know for a fact what I want when the full game comes out.
Understandable.
Have a general
Especially because the
idea and goal. Yeah.
full game's probably gonna restrict a lot too.
Yeah. So I just want to have a good, idea and a heading on what I'm going to open and what I'm going to buy first when the full game comes out, because it's going to take much more to get all the stuff in the full game. That's already a thought on the front of my mind. I'm not going through the process of selling that. Fudge that.
Yeah.
And I wish, like I said, that they would have given the like TAC 50, the Scorpio, the shoot, the Barrett, the option to have the side rail laser sight and the bipod and all that stuff, because for some reason those big guns only get the suppressor and the bipod. They don't get a magazine increase. They don't get like the laser sight or a rangefinder. They don't get anything else, and it kind of dumbs the game down a little bit. It kind of makes me upset that they wouldn't give us that option. I don't have that, so I'll buy that just to have it unlocked. I don't have that. I'll buy those to unlock those. Don't know if I have that, so I'm just gonna take it anyways. Oh, the M4A1's in here. I didn't even notice that.
Man. They have everything here to make it more of a survival game, but they just choose to make them like stat buffs.
Yeah, they do.
It's genuinely disappointing too, because the crafting system is pretty solid considering I know it's like not as significant because you passively collect materials around the map, but I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep the MP7.
Given the like, I don't know, it's just dumb to me personally.
Listen, no one here understands more the grief and pain you're talking about than me, Brian. No one.
They just market it as like this hardcore survival game, and then it's just like all like
slowly removed all the survival elements because people are crying about them. Yeah, I know, sucks.
And then on top of bitching about it, apparently also a quick thing. Sorry, I know I cut myself off, but pepper is apparently an explosive material to make C4.
What? come again?
Yeah.
You said pepper?
Yeah, pepper is apparently used to make C4. The more you know. Don't let the FBI find out.
Stay right where you are.
No, but anyways, like they have like the rations and the hydration and shit, but they're all just gimmicks. They're buffs. They don't serve any purpose whatsoever.
None at all.
I don't even care about the buffs. They don't bother me.
And I wish they wouldn't make it to where we had to select the ingredients. I wish it was just like you pick up the ingredients like in Far Cry. You pick up the ingredients and then you select the item you want to do and you craft that item and it uses the ingredients if you have it. And that's all it should be. Like this having to pick whether I want to use, this plant or
It saves button presses instead of.
Yes, exactly. But if you're ready to go, I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Let's roll. Right now.
Don't get me wrong, I like this game a lot because I liked Wildlands.
Yeah, Wildlands was a fun game, dude. Wait a minute,
Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, never mind.
You're confusing me.
Oh, okay.
Explain
Well,
yourself,
in the closed beta, the USP had the 16 round mag capacity, whatever the mag capacity is of the 9mm variant, and they finally changed it to 12, like the 45 variant.
Oh, so you thought it was the 45?
Yeah, but it still says 9. It still marks it 9mm in the stat menu, but literally I'm ignoring that because apparently someone posted a screenshot in the subreddit that had the P90 said it's chambering 338, so hard X'd out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that's wrong, fam. I'm no
I'm
gun
mad
expert,
because
but
it shares ammo with my fucking SMG, and that upsets me because I don't want it to share ammo with my SMG because I'm using what is supposed to be a 45 pistol.
right.
Goddamn Ubisoft on that bull again.
I just second
Alright,
tier
let's
my
move out.
MP7 is almost third tier. Oh. Let me find more. Yeah, I'm using MP7 as a backup just because.
While we were bivouacked, I should have friggin' went to the kitchen and grabbed more chocolate milk.
If you want to run and make that dash, go ahead. I'll wait.
You know what? I am gonna run and make that dash. I need that chocolate milk, dude.
Yeah, that boneless chalky milk.
Dude, it's gonna have more benefit to me in real life than this fucking rations are in this game.
You were absolutely absurd. Customization options are rather nice. Could have done with a bit more focus on making sure that our vest correctly displayed what we were using, but that's a minor gripe here. We've also stood to make our holster and knee pads separate coloration than our actual full pants. You know, once they dye their pants blue and watch their knee pads and holster change to blue as well. I guess I'll use the Fury haircut. Alrighty. My precious.
I am back.
Welcome to the party. Let's roll.
There's a bottle of Clue in the refrigerator, and I contemplated mixing up chocolate milk as an experiment, but it was the last of the chocolate milk, and I didn't want to risk wasting it. Because it is the last of the chocolate milk, and I'm gonna save that.
Understandable.
Real adult problems. I mean, I'm not much of a... I don't drink, really, anymore after I had too much vodka, because I'm a filthy lightweight.
I don't know what lightweight is. For some reason, my tolerance is ridiculously high. Eli's so angry with us. She's tried so many times to get me drunk.
Plastered.
Yeah, and she's just tapping out before I do, and I'm just sitting there like, okay. Not gonna lie, like, I have definitely been plastered before in my past. Like, when I was
What I
younger.
find I don't know. What I find ironic is when the
Aw,
heavyweights.
you gotta be kidding me. Back to
I will
shore.
be fine, probably.
I'm not risking. Oh god, Brian is seeing me. Oh, just stealth swim. Oh god. Did you just shit out IR? Oh my god. Yikes.
It spotted me before the IR flares worked, Chief. So let's just dip. Come east.
I'm heading southwest.
Oh, well. Alright. I'll swoop around, I guess. Fuck reload.
Really, they spotted me? Wow. Garbage. I'm taking out the chopper. You focus on ground forces. One thing they could stand it to, oh nice. They could stand to fix is freaking the wolves just materializing into existence after the
Dude.
Azrael drones spots us. Like, really?
That's what the subreddit people have been saying. They should spawn from vehicles and then roll up on us.
Wait, was that chopper the wolves? Like, did we not have anybody else?
Yeah, that was it, dude. The wolves didn't seem so concerned about ending our existence.
It was more like
Also, goddammit.
we're a mild inconvenience for them. The music's still playing, so they are not all dead, Brian.
Freaking.
I want to kill them all. They have really good loot on them.
Low.
I'm dead serious. Surprise, motherfucker.
I'm coming to you then. Fucking swim, goddammit.
Yikes, I'm pretty sure I just snapped dude's neck.
With your knife.
No, with I'm pretty sure just a straight up snap. Like, you'll have to see the playback on my video, but I'm pretty sure she just straight up snapped his neck.
Nice.
That's a weird thing. You can't shoot through bushes, but the AI can.
Bowl.
There it is, got it.
Nice.
Oh, oh, we just get the loot because it fell in the water. Okay. I mean, that works for me too, I guess.
I can't complain. Power of magic.
Water is the nether freaking portal. Not portal, nether chest. There we go. Or it's the ender chest. Ender chest.
Ender chest, yeah. We're both Minecraft noobs.
Listen here. I am
Who aren't fully
pink. Pink.
Aw.
Oh, I did not see you approaching for the
I got your 1911 limo.
yoga.
Casual flex. Civilian work gloves. Cold War documents.
It's really
we need to find them somewhere.
quiet, but that makes me nervous.
You'd expect an abandoned Cold War airfield to be a bit more secured.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually am. Especially with the fact that it's on their island, you think they would...
Yeah.
There's a red splotch.
There's also a dot inside of this room. Weapon localized. What is it?
Weapon aim.
What was it?
I don't know, I didn't read it. I just opened it and they downloaded as hashtag weapon name.
Freaking, I don't give a shit about your game files. I want the actual gun name.
That's the gun name, hashtag weapon name. Haven't you ever heard of the 45
Found a
caliber
mortar
hashtag
sight.
weapon name?
I am going to work on disabling that in case shit hits the fan.
I'm gonna do what I do.
I wish I would keep the ping on there, but it 3D spots the mortar icon through the wall, so...
Found
That's
the
good.
Jenny. If you want me to disable that instead. Oh, shiza. I just walked off the roof by accident. I'm
Why
disabling
not
it.
both?
Well, I was going to disable it, but it seems to already be disabled. Were we here already?
No.
You sure? Because the Jenny is not active.
No.
Yes,
No,
we
I'm
were.
100%
We
sure.
were definitely here already. Because here's the homesteader that I freed that one time, just standing in the middle.
Fuck, we were here then. God damn it, that pisses me off.
No, we were here and the game made us leave and come back. Well, at least we cleared it.
Dude.
Yeah, at least we cleared it out before, because now when we come back through, we don't have to clear it out.
We are the biggest brain.
We did this
It was
intentionally.
just right here the entire time, dude.
Yeah, we did this intentionally for anyone watching stream. This was a purposely laid plan. We knew that we had to come back here, so we killed everything here and came back so it'd be easy this time.
Look, I'm not even gonna try to bullshit him, dude, but I'm going to flex that it was my idea to clear out the compound when you were you didn't argue, but you were just like,
Yeah,
you were the first
I
person
didn't,
to say
I
we
didn't
shouldn't
intend to attack them. My intentions were originally just to scout them and
go around.
carry on.
But I was like, nah, dude, I wanna kill them all. And killing them all turned out to be a good idea, so I can flex that. Is there more Cold War documents we have to find?
No, there's a homesteader here who's looking at me funny.
What? They're coming! Take cover!
I shot a bullet past his head and he freaked out. I mean, granted, anyone would, but...
He's like a rebel, but... Oh no. Are they shittier or less shitty?
I mean, these people are all actually trained ex-Marines, remember?
Oh yeah, so yeah, freaking better than the rebels from Wildlands.
Are we doing this daily mission? It's like
I'm trying to
7.4 kilometers.
Okay, the 80% fatigue resistance buff that I have online is actually super duper helpful because I don't have a stamina bar, so I'm assuming I have essentially unlimited stamina. Is that a heavy over there?
That's a heavy. That is a heavy. I'm gonna take out the guy with the money bag. Pink! There was a heavy. Peek the corner. Frick. You got it.
Tangle's on. Teamwork makes the meme work. Next time we find a bivouac location, though, I'm gonna get the Vector, so I have a 45 caliber SMG.
Ammunition depot. Map is updated.
Man, Super Milsim mode would be okay, so you know how we scavenge ammo from the Sentinel troops. Alright, we have like a set amount of mags, and then at the bivouac locations we would have to, then we could fill the mags with the ammo.
That would be extremely excruciatingly hard, especially since all the enemies in this game are bullet sponges, so you'd burn through them. Have to go to a bivouac like every 5 minutes.
Or, well, I mean, you don't have to do a bivouac, because that would be kind of bullshit, but, you know, it would do like probably like 1 minute long animation. Not necessarily like an animation for literally loading every fucking round in the mags, in every single mag, but just like kind of a general animation to where it's not tedious to look at, but kind of adds to the immersion factor.
It has your character like sit down idle for like 40 seconds and just holding
Like
an empty mag and do the thumbing.
Yeah. And for the sake of making players bitch, whine, and complain, it's just like one magazine it loads.
Right.
And it magically loads the other magazines.
You know, you're down 6 mags, your character thumbs one magazine for 40 seconds, and all of a sudden you have 5 mags again.
Look, video games gotta suspend realism at least a little bit.
I mean, it makes sense. Perfectly flawless idea. I think it'd be a great idea if Ubisoft would, implement something like that in the game, but that's a big yikes on the nose. Ski Samsky.
Does it show you our next objectives on our screen?
It does. It's back behind me, but there's one of those daily missions out there that I was wanting to see.
Well, it still says that I have to look at the Cold War document.
Oh. Alright, let me grab this and then I'm gonna come back with you.
Alright.
Got a pair of nomad pants. No, I don't want to get in the boat. I don't want to get in the boat. They should make the intel investigations and stuff button a different button than getting into vehicles, because you know how many times I've tried to grab something or interact with a person and it's just like, oh, jump in the vehicle? No.
Man, I can't wait to freaking play this full game when it comes out.
I only have, what, 4 days? 5 days?
Less than that.
Unless it gets pushed back because, it's
3
Ubisoft.
days.
And it's an online-only game, and Ubisoft, every time they release a game, the servers never handle what they put out, so...
The thing is, though, right, is that if they push the release back, they would have to actually take in the community feedback and make all the changes we're literally desperate for.
If they push the release back and then take in the community chatter and do the repurposing that we've been asking for, it's gonna damn near make the pushback a month, dude. And I'd much rather them release the game and then give us, a month in, give us a gigantic update, 15 gigabyte update that fixes all our issues. I'd much rather have that.
I understand your point of view, but at the same time, if they just push the release 1 month and then overhaul the looter shooter aspect,
they're not gonna overhaul that. That's set in stone, dude. You know that. You know better than me. Come on now. I was gonna say you know way better than that, Brian.
alright, we have to go talk to the homesteaders again. Where's that homesteader location?
1.8 kilometers from me. It'd be to the northeast.
1.8 kilometers
from me. I'm further out than
northeast?
you are. Yeah, northeast. Hey, how you feel like boots leaving ground? Because I got a chopper here.
Sounds good. And then we can fly to the homestead, so, what, a kilometer, a click and a half. Click is equivalent to kilometer, right?
Pretty sure.
Brother, I figured you would know this.
Aeronautical, not ground.
Okay, you're right.
Do I have miniguns? Oh, it has miniguns.
What's this? Finding a chopper in Ghost Recon and it actually has miniguns?
Right. I was defaulted that we get fucking news choppers. Yes, I said news choppers. Let's get Wildlands.
Dude, this just in. We seem to be taking fire from the Santa Blanca cartel.
But can't
Coming
do
at
anything
you
about it.
live. A bullet just ripped through my cameraman. I'm holding the camera myself.
Hey, don't be afraid. I'm looking for any signs of radiation. Seen anything unusual in the area?
That's it.
I appreciate it. See you around.
You taking chopper again, or are we walking?
Well, you're taking the chopper. Shoals Pond Road, northwest.
I can't get back in the chopper. Oh, the blades have been
Don't worry.
destroyed. Wow.
Oh, nice.
When did that even happen?
It's okay. Northwest of Shoals Pond, which means...
This is northwest.
Yeah.
God, I think it's my job. Ooh, ingredients.
Well,
I wonder what the level cap's going to be.
I'm curious of that too.
Because in beta it's level 10. You can still get a lot of stuff with just level 10. But I want to know what the beta cap, what the full game cap's going to be. Because in Division, I think the level cap's like 40 or 50. And then after that, your game score becomes your level. Which I haven't played Division in forever.
I do want to say though that mechanically wise and animation wise is still one of the greatest third-person shooters I've ever played.
This,
I grew up playing third-person shooters, right? Or playing a third-person shooter. So it's just like, I naturally have that preference over first-person shooters, kind of based on childhood nostalgia.
right?
So it's nice to see that they aren't dead.
I mean, this is how I play Fallout and Elder Scrolls Online and Skyrim and whatever. I play them all third person. I don't know why. I just got used to it. Oh, I gotta get to the other side of the shore. The drone is coming. The loot box is flying.
I think these are the small drones that can be taken out with one RPG shot. I think this bunker up here is what we need.
I cannot see the loot box. Oh, it's flying away from us. Never mind, I won't even get it.
Is there a ground drone anywhere over here? Pretty sure there is.
I don't see anything. Oh god.
Well, to the, there's a bunker to the right though.
Yeah. I'll scout that out. You go take care of the bunker.
Okay. Pretty sure this is the correct location.
Chopper inbound.
Alrighty.
And yes, you're right. It's the two ground drones.
Alright. Legit, I can take those out easily. Hey, I got the gun I wanted. Nice.
Which gun is that?
Sig P320.
Ah. Guess what I just got?
What's that?
The Sig P320. My hair just turned fucking bright white, like fluorescent white.
The frickin' frick that... Oh yeah, shit, dude, that's so badass.
You can see it too? Okay, that's
Yeah.
weird.
That's badass. Probably the lighting in this bunker. Obviously a game lighting issue.
Yikes, it's throwing me off.
Also, dude,
the
like,
knuckle pads of my freaking Oakley gloves are the same color.
Speaking of that,
I don't like it all. Get rid of that. Get rid of it, I said. Get rid of that, thank you. my freaking USB.
One second.
If they'd given us the upper and lower receiver coloring, I'd have been so happy. I'm so mad they didn't give us that option.
Me too, man. Me too. You're not the only one. I'm mad we don't get I'm just glad they limited the gunsmithing from Wildlands.
You're glad they limited it?
And I said I'm mad they limited it. Like,
Oh, I thought you
why?
said glad. I was gonna say, what the don't you speak to me or my kids ever again.
But why the frick would I be happy about that?
I don't know. That's why I was double checking. But
Who
yeah,
would be?
not happy about it myself. It's like, you guys were building on a good thing. You guys really had a good thing going. And then you went and pissed on it.
Ah, yes, an explosive device and a radiation sign on a card. Oh, we have to go back to Erewhon. Nice. Let's go take out these
I
drone
was gonna
dudes.
say, want to take out the drones first, but you already said
Hold on,
that.
let me equip a RPG.
I mean, isn't it the smallest one?
The freaking Carl Gustav from Battlefield Bad Company 2. Alright, where are they at? They over here?
Not this way. You see their radicals?
Oh, yeah, I see the icon now.
Yeah, I marked them both.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, dude, I'm telling you.
We got Alpha and Bravo Tango.
These small ground drones are so easy to take out.
I'd say so.
If you just equip the rocket launcher really quick.
Don't have it.
Oh, damn.
Chamber in my 3 anti-material rounds.
Hold on a second, I missed.
Yikes, man.
That's all good, dude.
You got a second bogey moving fast. Scheisse.
They take 2 shots each, but it's all good, dude.
I'm inside the base because there's no way I can take them. I'm missing so much.
In the closed beta, they went down in 1 shot. So,
Oof, I got murdered. Didn't even notice my health was bleeding that fast.
closed beta, they went down 1 shot, so.
Well,
Don't blame me that their health got buffed.
I mean, they're supposed to strike fear into us. We're not supposed to be able to look at them and be like, yeah, I got a random RPG. You're gonna be smacked. Drones and the wolves are supposed to make us cringe and run.
I want to be that guy. Can we just fast travel to Erewhon?
I mean, we can. You don't want to fight the drones first?
Nah,
I mean,
there's probably not any.
There's a house right. I mean, there is 2 cases, but there's a house right there in the middle that you could.
Actually, yeah, freak it, why not? Let's fight the drones. Where are they at again? You already tagged them, right? Or do I have to re-tag them?
I think we have to re-tag them, but that ain't but a few seconds. What's this? I didn't see this the last time we walked this way.
Anything of substance.
Okay, a loot crate. UA speed freak loots. That's why, because it was at the back of the bunker we... No, this is not the bunker we were in. Oh, what the hell?
I'm gonna tag the fucking drone. There we go. Drone, tag the drone.
You're asking it to betray its people. Ooh, throat shot. Give me a second. For some reason it spawned me like down the street.
8 miles away. Yeah. It's all good. Chief did the same to me. Perhaps I have to get up behind it and shoot it in the back to get the one-shot kill.
I don't know. There's exposed plates in it that aren't armored. Lead straight into the core. It moves so spit. It's freaky. Did you get one?
I got one.
The other one is still standing by.
What's that, bro? What in the absolute fuck was that?
It's just suspicious. And it seems it's gone back to being a docile patrol. Well, docile's not the right word.
More like...
Building that was in.
Dude, I like the drones because just flip up the turrets. Like, bro, what the shit?
Yeah, you see that red heated section of the drone? That's the weak spot. You can just kind of rock it right there.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Question mark.
I should have aggroed it. Just needs to be shot. Just drop it. There you go. Nicely done. Nicely done. What the hell's fucking chopper now?
And helicopter.
Pieces. I'm assuming these people got sprayed by the drones. Credits.
Scrids.
That's 1090. You said you wanted the fast travel air one.
Yeah, it's fast travel air one. Filthy normies.
Yeah, we're those guys right now.
Look, dude. I'm just saying, if it's the hideout, that's alright.
I'll just fast travel to you since you're there. I didn't feel like navigating between you and the air one.
I like how they had the carry teammate option to revive them, but at the same time it's like...
It takes just as long. The time it takes you to pick up your teammate is the amount of time it takes you to just freaking revive them.
Yeah, on top of that, to even carry them to cover to revive them, you're exposing yourself, so you might as well expose yourself just to revive them.
Right. And when you're carrying them, you move slower, so...
I'm not gonna complain about an added mechanic, but... you fucking might as well just revive them. Gotta talk to Shoals.
Mads. Shoals.
Mads. I had to wait for his player model to render.
Wasn't rendered on mine yet.
I figured as much. Any idea what did him?
Looks like he got into a shootout with a Russian. His body was stripped of its uniform and its identification. Had to identify him by his ring.
Damn. Cold War was never as cold as they made it out. Well, at least he went out fighting. Better than malaria as far as things go.
Seems like your friend Cal had his fair share of secrets. Dealing with the Russians is some pretty hardcore stuff.
Yeah. Cold War was a crazy time. You were never sure who you could trust. Cal, though, He was one of the good guys. He just got dealt a bad hand trying to do the right thing. Ah, hell, I'm just glad the world didn't get nuked in the process.
I found a sketch of a map and a picture of some kind of blueprints, but I can't figure out what it's for.
Now let me take a look. My old brain might have the answer somewhere in there.
I also found a key card with some kind of strange atomic symbol on it. There wasn't any testing on the island, was
atomic
there?
symbol. It's either
Currently?
an atomic symbol or a
I
strange
sure
symbol.
hope not.
If it's an
2
atomic
eyes is
symbol,
more than
it's
enough
clearly
for
something
me.
atomic.
I hear
Nothing
ya.
strange about it.
Do me a favor,
Atomic.
come back tomorrow. I'm
Who
sure my old
doesn't
noggin might remember
recognize a
something or other by
radiation
then.
symbol?
Will do.
It's only so engraved in pop culture.
It's used for everything, dude. There. Now I officially have 2 weapons, so I can walk around like the filthy normies,
Also, it's that time again.
watching my player's arm clip through the scope.
Alright.
You okay?
Your boy gonna be a filthy normie and run 2 primaries with you.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
If you can't beat them,
Join them.
them.
Wait, no, I thought it was if you can't beat them, eat them.
Bro, cannibalism.
I mean, that's what Pac-Man does, yeah? You can't beat them, eat them.
Fuck, dude. I mean, bruh. Oh, nice. This P90 takes 5.56 ammo. Okay, I'm okay with that because, given it's meant to be essentially a short rifle round, I'll give him the pass on it taking 5.56 ammo. It's so silly, but I'm not gonna expect them to make a separate caliber for like an obscure caliber gun. It's like battle royales, you know how like PUBG, how you have like the guns that take 7.62 ammo, even though like all of the guns that take 7.62 ammo vary in like not only what kind of 7.62 ammo they take, but if they even take 7.62 ammo at all.
Right.
So I'll give them a pass.
Yeah, it's the same with the, which gun is it? I forgot. The Desert Eagle, they give it the 45 ammo.
I'm fine with that. Like the way I see it, as long as like the caliber it takes makes sense for what gun it is.
Running around the 9mm Desert Eagle.
Bruh.
Big boy thinking.
Oh, apparently there's a tutorial I never talked to Maria about.
Yikes, what is it? Well, I'm just gonna go and mosey around, see what's going on. Boring. And now we walk. This guy's name is Cloud Stream, and he's literally dressed in all white and green. That freaking rhymed. Okay, T-pose it is. Oh, T-pose it is. Oh god. T-pose is everywhere, Breen.
Really? Man, I'm breezy, okay?
There's just so many T-poses. stopping either. So everybody's just going T-pose from now on, I guess. I hate how, for some reason, in this game, the left arm tattoo is like the majority of it is just blacked out ink. Like,
it was a bit silly.
it's like here's a sleeve on your right arm, and on your left arm just blacked out ink. It's like, okay, I can see how that makes sense. Not really, but I'll just say it does.
Huh.
Filthy
Probably
normies.
stock on those rocket launchers.
I guess you do.
The boy ain't playing no games.
I ain't got no type.
Play no games.
These games, I ain't playing them.
Fuck, I need to sell some shitty rations I don't care about.
For some reason, they decided that the knee pads and ulcers have to match the color of the pants, which is stupid.
What's that?
I said, for some reason, when designing this game, they decided that the knee pads and holster had to match the color of the pants.
Hmm. That's silly.
Why? I don't know. I never will, but I've elected not to question it anymore because, frankly, I just don't give a damn.
Fuck, I was on attachments, yeah.
Look at that black. Wait, that almost did that get blue by accident. Oh. Sentinel goggles are actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
They don't have any AFSOC looking patches, which is kind of disappointing. I don't think it was the option to buy so many colors, but half the colors we purchase are locked.
Yeah.
Like, why make it an option to buy it if I can't have it right now?
Yeah.
You sound like you're wearing down.
Maybe.
Sounds like you're about to crash.
I'm not tired, really.
You see so.
I know it doesn't seem that way, just...
I am spying on you.
I guess just... I'm more emotionally worn than physically worn.
Yikes. You need to shake that.
Need to shake that.
Yeah, we need to shake that.
How am I supposed to do that, Chief?
I don't know, go outside and shake it like a rug.
Bruh.
Should have known better than ask me a question like that.
Fair point.
But nah, if you're actually feeling worn out, dude, it is no problem.
Excuse me.
Pardoned this time.
Damn, Chief.
Yes. Powers that be say so. Just gonna change. Nah.
When you're selling stuff, there needs to be like,
A sell all button or something like that.
yeah, or a, like a scroll bar.
Yikes.
Also, I'm working 4 to 9 tomorrow.
Yikes again, fam.
It's only 5 hours.
Still a big yikes, man.
Yeah. I got so on the pineapples. I don't want no pineapple on my pizza.
But pineapples is where it's at.
What?
I said, but pineapples is where it's at.
They're not bad, but pineapple pizza, though, is just, in my opinion, not that good.
Oh, pineapples on the pizza. I wasn't listening. I did not hear that part. No, pineapple on pizza is awful. Pineapple by itself is good. I'm not putting pineapple on my pizza. You gotta be fudged up if you think I'm gonna put pineapple on my pizza. CSFP is for sale now. House on 516. HT. Is that the I or 1? HTI is over 1 for some reason. G28s for sale again. There's some selling the Sentinel's Breacher's helmet. Looks cool.
I'm in a state of emotional turmoil where I want to cry, but I'm physically incapable of doing so.
Yeah, that's called depression, mate.
Oh, that's what that is? Huh. Nice. Not really, though.
Yeah, I'd say not nice.
Like the motherfucking M4A1, dude.
You gonna get it?
They got the Beretta M9 in there, but I'm using the, P320 right now, so not that much of a bother to me.
It's nothing but a quick little click, you know. Just click, click, and it's gone. There we go. We got some better gear.
I'm selling all the sync shot drones because I have you.
Because that's all I'm there
Why'd I
for.
need a sync shot drone if I have you? You are my sync shot drone, except you're not a robot, you're a human being.
I don't know, those little coded messages you have to decipher for the internet to get into websites and stuff. Those are getting pretty hard, man.
Say again.
I said those little coded texts that you have to decipher to get into websites and stuff, they're getting pretty hard for me. Boy, oh boy. Debating on backpack or no backpack. I guess I'll use a backpack, but I'm gonna use the Tac Taylor hydration bag. I'm gonna do it in black. That's a look. There we go.
Damn, dude.
What happened?
I shouldn't blew all my money.
Why?
I'm trying to get some gear paint.
I think I have all the colors and stuff that I want for now. Oh, look My guns end up not painted. Barrel. I guess we can leave the barrel black. Magazine will make that gray. Muzzle, we'll do that black. Black. Go black. Stock. Leave the stock alone. Black.
Bro, the M4A1's a permanent blueprint on me, for me.
Yeah, same. I think they might have added it and just left it as a permanent blueprint because people were probably wanting it. Marba. Just maybe. Really sucks not being able to collapse the stocks or put on the compensated stocks or stuff like that. It's kind of disappointing.
I agree.
Alright. I'll catch you on the flip side. I'm going outside. I'm gonna see if they've reworked the cliff jump animation or if I'm just gonna die instantly like before. Running towards the cliff. I think this is the right spot to jump. Wow. No, they have not reworked it. You still do the jump off and die instantly thing.
Nice.
That is fantastic. Disappointing, but fantastic. I wonder if they fixed the animation for if you're sprinting at a fence the wrong way and you jump it, you die. I'll try this again.
Why don't any of these fucking vests have goddamn plates in them? It's a genuine question.
You actually expect us to have plates, our plate carriers?
Yeah, I do.
Why would you expect that? It makes no sense. It's like expecting our guns to have bullets in them. Wow. Okay. Apparently you do the downwards mantle. If you,
There's probably a video on how to,
no, I just ran off the cliff, and instead of doing the dive, it just did the downwards mantle animation and fell to my death. Your arrow is spazzing on my map.
Yeah, I did that. It does that for me sometimes.
It stopped. I think I'm gonna be done with the stream for this. Where's the stop the broadcast button go? Oh.